Good evening, Rutgers. I'm Alex Calmia, here to give you your forecast for today and the next few days. Let's take a look at how today stacked up. Well, we were up at 40 degrees for a high temperature at Rutgers Gardens today. Average is 39, so right on par with where we should be for this time of the year. And it was a kind of nice afternoon with that sun out. Low temperature this morning was 28, which I think is chilly, but it is a little bit above where we should be for this time of the year. The real story, though, are going to be these storms coming up the next few days. We're going to have to watch out on Friday night and on Saturday for some snow, rainy, mixed kind of nastiness. And then on Monday, we do have a chance for another storm. More on that in a few minutes. And then I can't stress enough, after Monday, it is going to get cold, and cold. So that will also be something we'll be talking about over the next few minutes. Here's a look at our low temperatures tonight. Nothing to write home about across the Garden State. Will be 29 out in Wildwood and then 18 up in Sussex. Across the region, much of the same will be in the 20s all across the coastal areas of the eastern seaboard. And then as you head a bit more inland in the northeast, we'll be seeing some teens. So all in all, not too bad of a night across the region, and we will be clear. As you can see, clear skies right now, but here's what we're watching. We're watching a very sizable storm in the southeast. Amarillo, Texas, that's way up in the Texas Panhandle over here. They picked up about a foot of snow. It was the 15th snowiest day on record there, and all of this energy is going to move up the coast. It'll be near the Carolinas sometime tomorrow morning, and it's going to organize and continue to move up the coast in a nor'easter fashion. So that will be our problem Friday night and Saturday. And how much of a problem is it going to be? Here's a look at a model. This is not something set in stone. It's something you take with a grain of salt. But here's what it's saying. 1:30 Saturday morning, we have this snow inching up into our area. It's going to be a problem on Friday night. But then if you take a look, we do see rains at 6:30 a.m. on Saturday. So it does switch over into rain. It's not going to be snow for long. Actually, some pretty heavy rain along the Jersey Shore Saturday morning. So this is just one model. As I said, even if it moves a little bit away from the coast, then we see more chances of snow with it. Right now, we're in basically the warm sector of the storm, and we'll be seeing mainly rain, but we can have some accumulations of snow for sure on Friday night. Fortunately, though, 2:30 p.m., we do see pockets of drier air reaching our area, so it's not going to be an all-day event on Saturday, and it should be out of the area by 7:30 at night. But of course, it can stall a little bit longer. Definitely not something set in stone, like I said. I can't stress it enough. But it's looking pretty definite right now, but we will see some snow, but we will also see quite a bit of rain. It's not going to be an all-snow event in New Brunswick by any means at all on Saturday. In fact, it probably will be more rain. Usually I don't go this far into the future in the model because it's pretty inaccurate, but this is just about right. Here's a look at our next storm. It's going to be on Monday. It's a Clipper type storm, so it's not a coastal storm. It's not as strong. It's not going to contain as much moisture, but it will be colder on Monday. So we're not going to be seeing rain. We're going to be seeing an all-snow event on Monday. But since it's not going to carry as much precipitation, we're not going to be seeing a lot of snow. It's going to be anywhere from a dusting to maybe a few inches. Probably not a lot of travel disruptions unless it falls at just the right time of the day where there's a lot of traffic. Then you can have some problems. But that is far enough into the future to not worry about right now. One storm at a time. We've got our first storm Friday night and Saturday. This is Monday's problem coming up. So this is Sunday 5:30 p.m. So not even in the model yet. However, here's a look at our evening planner tonight. Keeping it even more local. 9 o'clock p.m., 33 degrees. We're hovering right above freezing. And then by 3 o'clock a.m., we're down to 27. So all in all, pretty typical mid to late January night. Taking a look ahead, 27 degrees. That's your morning low. And it's going to be rising pretty nicely to 40 degrees tomorrow. So not a bad day Friday, but then again, Friday night, you have to keep an eye out for that snow moving into our area. Actually, 41 degrees is our high on Friday. Saturday, we'll be seeing 37. So again, it's on the border of those kind of temperatures where you do see a rain mix snow issue, but it looks like rain and maybe a little bit of mixing towards the end of the storm. Not going to be so much snow once the sun starts to rise. Sunday, 40 degrees, that's right around where we should be. Monday, we do see a chance of snow. Again, not going to be a significant storm, but we will be getting snow on Monday. Tuesday, bitter cold. 21 degrees is your high temperature on Tuesday. That's our average low temperature, and we're going to be seeing a low of 6 and possibly even colder than that in more rural areas. not going to be a nice day at all, and that's going to be the story for the remainder of next week. It is going to be a cold week next week, so keep in mind 37 days until March 1st, which is the first day of meteorological spring. So if you don't like winter, we're almost there till spring, but really not quite yet. If you want to keep up to date with us on the latest, there are plenty of ways you can do it. Watch us on RUTV Channel 6 every 15 minutes. Follow us on Facebook at RUWeatherWatcher. Also on our Twitter, RUTVWW, hashtag RUWeather. And for more information, check us out at weatherwatcher.rutgers.edu. I'm Alex Calamia, and stay safe, Rutgers.